Hey, do you have social anxiety? Well, you don't have to. It's not something that you can't get past. And so in this video, I want to give you the 3 E's of how to get past your social anxiety and start taking steps in the right direction. What's up, legend? It's Sherman here from Geek Psychology, where I help geeks, gamers, and creatives to have more confidence and motivation. If you are an introvert or you have social anxiety or you know someone that does, please share this video with them. Don't keep Geek Psychology a secret. Pass it out. Give it to your friends. Give it to your family, whoever it might help. So in this video, we're going to talk about social anxiety tips for introverts. And it's not just for introverts, right? It's for anybody that is struggling with social anxiety. But I know as an introvert myself, this is something that I've struggled with a lot because my wiring, I suppose, the characters that I play in my life, for the most part, are more defensive. They're more, maintained and controlled characters that are a bit hesitant, let's say, to take steps out there to go seek challenges and change and new experiences and things like that. And I remember, man, I was so awkward. I was just so awkward. I've mentioned this before in many different videos on the YouTube channel, but it's been it's been a journey, you know. It's been a journey of people saying stuff to me and me not having any idea how to respond, or me going too aggressively in terms of like, I just want to talk. Hey, how you doing? And kind of like um, the full zoom up right into their face with all of my energy and my persistence, or just not knowing what to do with my hands and feeling completely awkward. And when I started taking steps into, the correct direction, but also just shifting my mindset and bringing in some of these game mechanics, I was able to go from that to somebody who is way more comfortable with who they are, way more prepared in many ways to deal with new situations, to talk to new people, and I actually like it. I like meeting new people now. I like going out and kind of embracing the chaos in the unfamiliar world. And so let's talk about the first E. This is exploring, um, leaving the inn, right? The hero does not create any change from just staying in the inn and playing card games all the time, right? They have to go out there. They have to go adventure. They have to go out into the wild to change something, right? So if you're not happy with having social anxiety or just anxiety in general or whatever it is in your life, you got to go out there. You got to leave the door, leave the comfort zone, leave the nice beds and the giant slabs of meat and ale and all this other stuff, right? It's about going out and seeking change and seeking struggle, even seeking trials. And through doing that, that's how you actually like expand your comfort zone and how you take on more of the world and how you become somebody who can impact the world more, right? You have more um, of that feeling of being at cause for change in your life and in the lives of other people. And next, experiencing, just the joy of gaining experience. And we've all played games like that. You go out there and you gain experience from little mini quests, from slaying boars, from delivery quests, from going to pick up some roses from the neighbor to give to whatever it is. Like these little minor quests that feel like they're not doing anything, but really they are. Really they are, because you cannot just walk up to that level 99 dragon in your life, whatever that is. It's a process. You can walk up to it, but you don't want to, because you're just going to get shot down instantly. It's going to be bad news bears, right? Nothing is going to go in your favor from doing that, right? But a lot of times we see that and we're like, okay, that's what I want, and we just go for it. And I'll talk about this in another video later, but we usually don't get the things that we want, right? And so if your goal in your mind is to completely have no social anxiety, then throwing yourself into a crowd of 50,000 people as the presenter is probably not going to be the thing that's going to be the right step, right? You might want to just say hi to the person at the register that you don't normally talk to, right? Just say hello to somebody else. Start a conversation with somebody that you're probably never going to see again. You might, though. And this is that process of gaining experience. And also there's emerging. Things change, and you will too. It's not just an instant one thing to another. You and all of your things and experiences and everything in life comes from a bunch of different pieces, right? You are an amalgam of all your experiences, your thoughts, your behaviors from the past, mindsets, all these other things are bundled up and emerge into who you are. And whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're going for, whatever you're afraid of, there's going to be a process that it's going to emerge into something different. Like the hero that leaves the comfort zone and goes through all these trials and struggles and eventually gets what they thought they wanted, it's what they thought they wanted. They didn't actually get the thing that they needed, right? And that comes at a later stage. But first, it's about going through that process. Does that make sense? Like, things are going to change. You're going to take actions. You're going to struggle. You're going to find things that you liked that you didn't even know you liked, right? I never would have thought that I would enjoy doing YouTube videos, that I would enjoy doing speeches in front of like 300 to 500 Japanese people at a time, like I used to. That was all like way outside of my comfort zone, stuff that I was completely afraid of. But I did it, right? Through small steps, through learning, new skills, through gaining experience, through just getting out of the inn. And that's how I became more comfortable doing that stuff and actually liking that stuff. So it's all process. And if you have social anxiety, then it's about what can you do? What's the first step that you can do to get out of your comfort zone, to stretch yourself, to get into a place where you are a little bit unsure of what you're doing, at least. And yet it feels like the correct direction to go. If it's too easy, then it's not going to serve you. You're not going to get any experience from it, right? And then take those actions, embrace the process, and keep going and trust that whatever emerges from this situation is going to be something that is going to impact and change your life. All right. So I hope that this video was helpful. Comment, like, share, subscribe, do all the good stuff down below, because I want to know, what is your experience with social anxiety and just anxiety in general? What has helped you get out of your comfort zone and do things that are going to better your life? Share those with other people so that we can help the world. And in the next video, I'm going to actually give you an actual technique, not just mindsets, that you can use to overcome anxiety instantly. It's so good. It's so good. Anyway, keep up the lifelong questing. Good luck, have fun.